Good day, mate. It's been a long time I haven't made any video.
My birthday.
Well, since your birthday, and I am going to discuss a game I played against a guy from India nationality, and his name is, or her name is SpiritStrike. And during this game, I was black and SpiritStrike was white, and I think I don't have any advantage until SpiritStrike made one blunder, and I won. So I suppose the lesson that I can learn from this game is even though your opponent is playing using a computer move or engine or whatever it is, or is very good, there is just one mistake or one blunder that you can utilize to actually turn the table back, or that sort of punish the opponent. So let's just have a look here. Let's see it from the opponent's perspective, which is white, and I was black here.
Okay.
Good. It opens with e4, and then I replied with e6,
Ooh.
and then d4, and I replied with b6.
Ooh.
Knight goes to f3,
Whoa.
bishop goes to b7,
Yeah.
knight goes to c3,
Yeah.
and then bishop goes to b4, bishop d2,
Yeah.
and I pull my bishop back to e7,
Yeah.
which is deemed as a mistake here.
Yeah.
And then e5 was moved, just trying to push the pawn forward. f6 was moved, just to challenge that pawn.
Yeah.
Bishop goes to d3, f takes e5, knight takes e5, which is a centralized knight, which is a good outpost for white there. Knight goes to f6, trying to solidify the position of black by castling.
I'm laughing.
Well, you are laughing, or mommy is laughing, but I'm actually speaking at the moment.
Oh, you are.
Bishop goes to g5 and castle kingside. Bishop takes f6, bishop takes f6, and sorry, rook takes f6 instead. Castling kingside as well by white. And here I did c5, which is just trying to push the pawn forward. D takes c5 is deemed as a mistake. Bishop takes c5. So the South Park animal, okay. Bishop goes to e4. Probably trying to challenge the bishop there, but I don't really think it's a quite good challenge because I just take it by e4. Knight takes e4, and then rook h6 is deemed as a mistake by the engine here. But probably the main point is actually just trying to pressurize the pawn here at h2. Queen goes to f3 is deemed as a mistake as well. Knight goes to c6 is deemed as a mistake as well. So a lot of mistakes anyway. Knight goes to f7 is I think it's a fork between the queen and the rook. Knight goes to d4. It's an interesting move, trying to attack the white queen. At f3, knight takes h6 check. G takes h6. It's not a check. And then knight goes to f6 check. And my king just simply moved to g7. Knight h5 check. King goes to h8, hiding in the corner.
Look at these.
Ooh, South Park together. Right. Queen goes to e4.
Check.
It's not a check. Knight f5, which is a blunder according to the engine, but I think it serves a purpose of trying to annoy the hell out of white later. Now queen e5 check, simply king g8. Knight f6 check is a blunder. King f7, knight e4, and then knight h4 there, which is, of course, the idea is trying to pressure this area here. Rook from A goes to d1, d5, simply trying to pressurize the knight there. queen f4 check, knight f5, knight g3, and here I have a chance to do a counterattack, which is simply bishop goes to d6 to attack the queen, and of course the knight as well, and queen f3 because the knight is pinned. I think the queen is insisting to pin the knight forever. Queen h4, and of course the idea here is to pressurize the knight and also pressurize the pawn at h1, sorry, h2.
Don't do it like that because
And
it will spill. So
at this
just
position,
take it
actually,
back.
if you can have a look at the diagram down here, white is actually leading by a lot of points, like almost like a queen, which is 7.8 points. And in this position, I'm actually pretty hopeless as a higher rated player. But then, just one move, which is a mistake, was made by white, which is knight takes f5 there. And that leads up to an open position. Pawn at h2 is attacked 2 times by the bishop and the queen, and there is no defender but only the king, and checkmate was made by black. So I suppose it's quite interesting game. It's a good sport, and the lesson that I can learn here, even though I'm losing for the whole game, but by one mistake I can win. So that's the idea of chess, I suppose. You need to be very careful in playing anyone and take your chances to win.
Oh.
I hope you enjoy your this video, and I'll see you later.